Hello, everyone. My name is William Edwards, and I am a UMG student for cybersecurity bachelor's degree. And I want to tell you how it's necessary to safeguard your data from companies like 23andMe. Today, I want to inform you how 23andMe has lost the security of 6.9 million users, and that's with their DNA. And I came to my conclusion today by discussing with my professor and my fellow peers, and I will show you what I've concluded. I will now go over my findings on the breach, which happened in October 10th, 2023. The company 23andMe initially lost the data of 15,000 user accounts. And the way that they lost it is about the simplest trick in the book, and that's their brute force password. So what that is initially is just guessing the password until you get something right. And yeah, that's one of the easiest tricks in the books to prevent. And I read from Lawrence Burchetti, the author of How 23andMe Confirms Hackers Stole 6.9 million users' account. And stuff like this needs to be told to everyone that trusts these kind of sites so that they don't get taken advantage of. And just for the severity of this, 800,000 cyber attacks happen a year. And yeah, most companies like 23andMe can afford an IT department dedicated to preventing big problems like this. And yeah, that's why I think you should take cybersecurity discipline into your own hands, because it's not just your data that's at risk, it's also your life and your family's life. Because most of these attacks will be sold for ransomware. And by not doing anything over the course of a month, the attacks went from 15,000 accounts being hacked to 6.9 million. And yeah, that is unacceptable because that just means that they did nothing. And then not only to not take accountability, they blamed everybody on the user accounts for not taking advantage of making a strong password. So they shifted the blame to you. And this is why I am saying that you need to take cybersecurity into your own hands. Now, there's a couple of things that you can do to do this. You can have a long password that's complex to you. You can check the company's reputation, or you could actually make sure that your computer is up to date and that you're just the safest that you can be. And more startling facts that I've learned thanks to Ken Kinsey's the cyber attacks to know 1.5 billion malware attacks happen a year. And they didn't even, and how they reacted to it, because after that you think that they will try to help out the users. To this day, nothing has been held accountable. They have not made any public statements about that. And that's why I believe that you should take cybersecurity discipline more serious. So, in conclusion, I told you about the seriousness breach that happened to 23andMe. I've also told you some statistics about how cyber attacks happen and how much of them do happen. I've also helped you try to go over some safety tips that could prevent you from being one of these statistics, and also how 23andMe replied to this. Have a good one.